Well, we've gotten great feedback to the videos and posts that we've been putting out. We've also gotten a lot of questions behind, why did you start doing this? So we wanted to take a little bit of time this week to go back and explain to you, our dear clients and friends, what we're up to. As I've said before, we've gotten great feedback from these videos, but we've also had a lot of people say, what got you started doing this? And really, it's just the latest manifestation of us trying to communicate effectively with our clients. From day one around here, we wanted to find unique ways to engage our clients, from how we conduct meetings to the events that we throw, social and educational. And then, for the last 3 years, the weekly commentaries that we've put out for clients. To that end, we invited 12 Acre Films, Inland Films, and Victory Media to come in and not only help do these commentaries, but even capture candid moments around the office, candid moments at the events, to show, again, the heart, the philosophy, the behind the scenes look at what's going on here at 10 Capital, to really help get that message out to you, first and foremost, our dear clients, but as well as just people who are interested in the topic, the industry, or perhaps even 10 Capital. 3 big goals that we wanted to have with these videos. One is transparency, the second one is giving value, and then the third is just better communication than we had done, and raising the bar in that respect. With respect to transparency, again, a lot of those candid moments are just showing, what are we up to? What's going on? What are some of those dialogues that are going on behind closed doors, if you will? Had a lot of exciting moments to date. Have got some really big things coming down the way. We wanted to be maybe a little bit more experienced before those came along, to be able to show you those and share those moments with you, the people who make everything that we do possible. Second is what we're thinking. Not for a moment do we lose sight of the fact that we've got to do great planning, markets. It just so happened that the excitement of earlier this year, thankfully, has calmed down here in recent weeks since we've been doing these videos. But trust that if there's something going on in the market, we're going to be communicating that, of course, to you, our clients, and to those who are interested in as many ways as we can, including these market commentaries. But we don't have an edge on trade talks or how the Iranian nuclear agreement fallout could happen. There's not, again, we don't want to be that media head coming to you with pontifications around what the markets may do. We want to share useful philosophy, useful insights with you. And so to that end, really spend our time on that until the time calls for it. Third is just what we're about. Again, what we hope to come out of a lot of this is what I just spoke to, which is, what is our philosophy? How do we think markets? What are those things that transcend market cycles, transcend the day-to-day movements in the markets, that can help people both accumulate, distribute wealth in an effective manner? The second big point is value. We understand, for some of you who've been clients for a decade or more, that you feel pretty well versed in some of this, and so we'd ask you to bear with us in some of these moments, but hopefully they're great reminders and refreshers, or maybe even certain market conditions make sharing that philosophy or recalling that philosophy of particular importance. For our newer clients, we certainly understand, have gotten some great feedback from these first videos of, man, this is really helping me understand the philosophy behind 10 Capital, what makes the firm unique, what makes your approach unique, and we want to, again, continue to build and reinforce those, because when those critical moments come for any of our clients, we want to make sure that that confidence is resolute, that we can get through that, and that they can take confidence and hopefully sleep well understanding that philosophy. And then for prospective clients, or just people out there who are interested in this topic matter, we want to be able to share the message with them as well. We hear from clients all the time, I've got this friend, this colleague, this family member that I wish was working with you guys. And it's easy to say thank you and make an introduction, but again, that's not how we do things around here. We look at it as, how can we help? What's our obligation in this? How can we show appreciation? And part of that, we hope, is these videos that, again, reflect the heart of the people that work here, the competence, the experience, most certainly, but again, do it in a fun, easy to share way when it's relevant. Similarly, we find people that come in and we hear quite frequently, I didn't know a firm like this existed, or I wish I would have found you so much earlier. And while that's nice to hear and it's a pleasant compliment on the one hand, we also, again, we don't spend too much time on that. We look to, okay, what's our accountability in this and how can we get better? And part of that, again, was finding new ways to get that message out there. We've talked quite frequently in some of the previous videos around what we think is bad methodologies or even bad actors in the industry, and to the extent that we can help someone by working with us, or maybe just help them by sharing with them or reinforcing with them the right way to go about doing things. That's something that would be important to us, and we hope to accomplish here as well. Lastly is better communication. As the son of a teacher and plenty of other family members that have been in education, certainly learned at an early age that there are a lot of different ways that people learn. And so we want to do that. Maybe it's live through the events and the educational aspects that we bring to some of the quarterlies, the written commentaries that we've done and will continue to do. You may be listening to this via the audio link that we include. We've got a podcast coming soon that we look forward to sharing with you here in the weeks ahead. Or if you're looking at my face right now, visually, and the visual learners are out there. So again, coming back to us wanting to reach our diverse array of clients where they're at in the way that works best for them, because we know that those are all different. Finally, not part of those big three, but certainly a big part, we just want to have some fun with you, our clients. We want to share what's going on in our lives. When I sent out the questionnaire earlier, got a lot of feedback. Hey, we'd love to know not just what's going on at 10 Capital, what's going on in the lives of the people at 10 Capital. And you, our clients, make those worlds possible. You bring so much meaning to what we do, certainly support a lot of what we're able to do personally. And we want to share those moments again as both a relational aspect as well as just out of gratitude. So as I mentioned in passing earlier, we've been doing a lot of different videos via social media, some behind the scene, little 60-second videos of things going on here at the firm, candid conversations. Some of the recent stuff that came out this week was some conversations that were part of a group that may be joining us, as well as some fun looks at the quarterly event that we had last week. You can find those on Facebook, on Instagram, but we've included some of that below in this week's commentary for you to see what we've been up to. With that, as always, thank you so much. We'll look forward to seeing you next week.